Welcome to Guys Talk Knives on location. This is episode number 96. Guys, we are still broadcasting from my living room. This is a backdrop that I've set up. Isn't it pretty? We may have there's a crack addict cat that keeps running behind this backdrop, so if she makes an appearance, we will see her again in this episode. Thanks for watching. We are brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com, and in case you didn't know, we are live chatting this episode. So you're probably going to have Andy or Melina based on where you are. We don't know. We haven't assigned those values yet. So we will see. But, you know, we're live chatting these. We are not doing them actually live, but we do live chat and go through the whole process so that you can see them. Is anybody else bored out of their mind from home right now? Because it's crazy. I think I have finished Netflix. It's about there.
Yeah, I've reached the end of Netflix. I'm moving on to Hulu now.
Hulu and Netflix, yes, we are. Okay.
Start rewatching Prom.
Exactly. A last-ditch effort, we go to Xfinity at that point. Last-ditch effort, go to on-demand. We do have some business to take care of. Very excited, Mr. Michael Norris. Talked to him this morning online. He won that CRKT burnout that was designed by MJ Lurch. He won it this morning. We contacted Michael. Congratulations, Michael. You did win that. We will ship that out to you as soon as possible. You know, we're a little bit delayed in how we've been doing things because we're trying to stay away from the building and get all of that done and get all of this done. So we go in from time to time and ship things out. So just be patient. I promise you will get what you need from us. That is for sure. Just to go along that same note, though, our retail store, I have an update for you at this point. We have decided to close down the retail store until May 4th. So the retail store in Sevierville, Tennessee will reopen on Monday, May 4th. We are closed for the time being, and that does include, they wanted me to pass this on to you, that does include Smoky Mountain Guns and Ammo, which resides inside of our retail store. If you have purchased a gun that you need to pick up, they will call you as soon as that gun comes in, and they will get in touch with you to schedule a pickup and give you instructions on how to do that. But the entire retail showroom, just for everybody's safety and to keep the social distancing in place, will remain closed and then reopen on May 4th. Okay, so just that's out there. Here's the thing. We're not going to let you go knife hungry out there. It's not going to happen. smkw.com, the website, is still up and running. It is running just fine. Our warehouse is running just fine. Our customer service call center is running just fine. What we've done is close down the public-facing portions of the business, and we are still open on the back end, making sure that everything works. So 28,000 products at Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com, ready for you to purchase. And I'm going to tell you, if you have not gone and looked at the pricing that we're doing right now, if you do not get the newsletter through the email, you need to, because we are trying to help you guys out and slash prices on things that you can still get in this troubling times. So here's the deal. Make sure you go sign up for the newsletter if you have not already. I'll do that little graphic I did last time. I can put it right here. And you can go on the webpage, smkw.com, at the top, hit the sign up for the newsletter, and it'll let you fill it out. That graphic will be right here, and you'll be able to see that and be able to do that on the page. That really takes care of all the business that I have. Do you have any business? Anything?
Well, may the 4th be with us.
Yes, yes. The 4th awakens.
The 4th awakens?
Yes, it does. May the 4th be with us. And we open the store at smkw.com.
Real quick, because I get it every chat.
Mm-hmm.
When something is out of stock,
right?
What's the fastest way to find out?
Oh, it is so simple you would not even believe how to do this. If you're on the product page and it says out of stock, so you've clicked down to where you're looking at this particular item on the website, you'll notice where it says buy now. You won't be able to do that, but it tells you if you want to be notified when this thing comes back in stock, just give us your email address. You can put it in the form right there. Just click the button. And what will happen, as soon as that comes back in stock on the website, you'll get an email. It'll say, hey, bud, your product's here.
Is that the same as signing up for the newsletter?
It is not. It is not. If you put your email in for that, you have not signed up for the newsletter.
Okay.
So, and it is also not the same as signing up for the catalog.
No, it's not.
Just so you know. Just so you know. Go ahead and do the newsletter part. I promise. We don't have the ability to show you through social media every single discount that's coming. There are that many that are happening through Kershaw, through Case, through Buck. I saw some Buck on the list yesterday. CRKT on the list the other day. Just do the email, because we send out several emails a week, and you'll see those listed in that email and how to get to them. You can literally just click right in the email and get to that product. We got 5 items on the table. We are doing the second half of this week's show. Some good stuff, some fun stuff, some very expensive stuff, but also just some really cool stuff and some budget-friendly stuff as well. We're going to start off with the something new, and it is from a brand new brand that we are carrying on the website. It's not a brand new brand. It is a brand that we are newly carrying on the website. This is Ferrum Forge. I like this little knife. This is the mini Archbishop. You can kind of see it there in my hand right there. This is a very budget-friendly knife at $72 from Ferrum Forge. They go up and up on some of their other prices. But let's take a look at this one, and I will tell you all about it. Let me get my notes right here so I can do that. I can't do it! Going right there. Okay, she's going to zoom in so you guys can see this thing. Okay. It has a 2.75 inch 9CR18 MOV drop point blade with a stonewash finish. It is 0.16 inches thick, and it does have a manual flipper. I like the little finger choil right there. It's nice. I like this. I like the outside of this blade. The thumb hole does actually work, as well as the blade flipper right there. The handles on this thing are OD Green G10. You can see it on both sides right there. It is a Linerlock. So that's a Linerlock right there, and that is a tip-up pocket clip. It is removable, but not reversible. That is that right there. This thing closes down to 3.625 inches. I will do that for you right here. It looks like that in your pocket. It is 6.3 inches overall once you open it up. Here it is opening. Boom! That flipper works really, really nicely. 6.3 inches overall, and this thing weighs only 2.4 ounces. That is the mini Archbishop from Ferrum Forge. Let me see if I can use the thumb hole the right way. I don't know if I can. Oh, yeah, I can. You need to get your thumb out to this end right here, and it'll go perfectly. That's nice. So once you get your thumb in this little space right there, boom, it's open. That's actually really...
It is.
That was faster than I thought. And with my ridiculously bad dexterity of that thumb, that's pretty nice. So yeah, that's I see why they lengthened that. It lets you have more leverage on the blade right here. Guys, tell me what you think about this one. I like it. It's $72 from Ferrum Forge. Tell me what you think of the Ferrum Forge brand. This is just a nice little EDC. It's a decent size. This finger choil lets you choke up. This jimping lets you do that right there. That's pretty cool.
I think it's also available in tan, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think on the site we have both green and tan in this particular model, the mini Archbishop. Again, that's $72 from Ferrum Forge. It's on the website right now. Okay, that was the something new. We're going to move over here. I'm moving right along. Kaiser Mini Sheepdog. We have featured this knife on the show before, but we feature the higher end models. This is the G10 model. This is the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog. It is the EDC of the week. This is like a little baby Sheepsfoot cleaver. I like this thing. I have always liked this knife. It just feels really good in the hand. The flipper on this Kaiser is not obtrusive either. You can see it right out here. It makes it easy to do that right there. You can get really good push cuts. I like a Sheepsfoot or even a Warney for everyday carry. I just think for the things that you do on a regular basis, it just makes a whole lot of sense. Let me tell you about what's in this knife so that you can see it. Okay, so this is a 2.6 inch 154 cm Sheepsfoot blade. It has a satin finish. Look at the grind on that. It is just really, really pretty. Just don't look at my fingerprints on there. It's fine. It is a manual flipper. It does have a ball bearing system in it. It is, this is the blue version, so it is blue G10 handles. We also have green on the site. It is a Linerlock, and it does have this navy blue anodized pivot collar, which I think that's just a really great touch on a lot of these modern knives that are out there. It does have the tip-up pocket clip, which is removable. However, it is not reversible, so this is this is not an ambidextrous pocket clip on this thing. It closes down to 3.4 inches. There's what it looks like closed. So it's really nice in your pocket. It's not too big. It's actually a big blade on a little knife. And then it is 5.7 inches overall. Weighs about 3.2 ounces. And then there are 4 different flavors on the site. And if you go to the link that we provided with this video, you'll see all 4. These are the more budget-friendly end at $69. They go up from there because they have different blade steel and I think titanium handles.
Yes.
Yeah. And then there's also a standard Sheepdog out there as well. This is the mini Sheepdog from Kaiser, $69. I like this knife. I like it a lot.
I like the swedging on the top.
Yeah. No, it's
It's
nice.
a nice touch.
This is a nice touch right here. She's talking about the swedge that goes right here. Now tell us what a swedge does. What does a swedge usually do?
In this case, I believe it just makes it look pretty.
Yeah, I agree.
More often than not, it's to add flexibility so that instead of breaking...
Yeah, so instead of your knife breaking,
it flexes.
it flexes just a little bit more, and that's why you see the swedge. That's why you saw in traditional knives, in the higher end traditional knives, the swedging was important, because the swedging, back in the day, using carbon steel, right?
Right.
You get a little wear and tear, you get a little rust on your blade, snap it right off if you don't have that extra swedging to give it that flexibility. Of course, you would never do that because you're going to put oil on your blade, and you're going to keep it clean, right?
No.
Says the guy who has a rusted carbon classic carbon in the other room right now. I patinaed that thing and then I let it rust. Boom! Yeah, it happens, guys. That's what it's about. But that swedge actually helps knives become more flexible. We believe this one's probably just for decoration, but that's okay too. That's the EDC of the week. Let me see how it cuts, because I have not cut with a Sheepdog yet.
Nice.
Ooh, man, I like that you can grip this thing like that and just get through it. Man, that does way better than I thought it was. Way to go, Kaiser. I mean, for real, that is super sharp. Right out of the box. Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It is.
That's impressive. Just think you could take down some cardboard with that pretty easily.
Yeah.
Keep that in your pocket. $69, the EDC of the week from Kaiser, the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog right there. So the next knife we're going to talk about is the Pocket Candy Traditional. And the Pocket Candy Traditional this week is something that we have had in the past. A long time ago, before anybody even heard of denim micarta, we put forward this idea to Case that we should have a blue jean knife. And what they were able to do at Case was to create a knife that was made of bone but looked like blue jean material. This is the Case Blue Jean Bone Medium Stockman. It is just a standard serpentine Stockman, but if you look at these handles, man, this thing is pretty darn cool, because that is white smooth bone. Kim, come in. These white smooth bone. Look at that. I'm going to come way up here, see if I can show you. Look at that. But it's made to look like worn-in denim. It's just really pretty, and both sides are like that. This is a pretty, pretty knife. Medium Stockman, of course, has 3 blades. It has a clip point blade as your main blade. It has a sheepsfoot blade and a spay blade on this. That's true sharp surgical steel with a mirror polish finish. The nickel silver bolsters on this. You got the Case oval shield, and yes, that is a genuine bone handle in denim. I'm sorry, blue jean jigging. I don't know how else to say that.
I would think it was a dye pattern. You know, like when they dyed the bone, whatever color. Which also makes me wonder...
The problem is it has texture.
Ah.
Well, don't know if you knew that, but it has texture.
Could it be they... Just because I'm curious now. If they maybe lasered it in and then dyed it.
That's probably what happened.
Laser
so probably you laser the texture in and then you do some kind of...
Which also makes me wonder if I dyed it a secondary color, what would happen?
That'd probably ruin it. That's probably what would happen.
Really?
The blades are all 1/16 of an inch thick. And this thing closes down to 3.625 inches. I do not believe, no, it does not have half stops. That is, again, the Case Blue Jean bone from Stockman, medium Stockman. It's $69.99 from Case. Let me go like this. You know what? We never cut with a Case, ever. Is Case sharp out of the box? We shall see. That's not bad. A little rough. Need to get it right on the belly of the blade. Boo! Don't hit the kick. Well, come on, boys. Bradford. You're gonna have to run that over a strop. Let's try a secondary blade. You got 3 chances, boys. Here we go. Of course, it could just be user error. Well, that's not bad. I keep hitting the kick on this thing. I keep hitting the choil. The kick. I keep hitting the kick. I keep hitting the kick.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. That's from Case, $69.99. That is the Blue Jean bone medium Stockman right there. Okay. Moving right along. We're going to look at a premium of the week. I know we show you a lot of artisans that cost very budget friendly. Believe it or not, Artisan does make some higher end stuff, and they're gorgeous. This is the Artisan Mastiff. This is the Mastiff in black. I love this thing. It just, to me, is such a pretty, big, beefy knife. It has ceramic ball bearings, so you get that wonderful artisan action that you always get. I don't know if I could do this with it. Yes, I can. Boom. Wow. This is just a big EDC knife from Artisan. Look at that thing.
It's a massive Mastiff.
It is a massive Mastiff. It's like a big dog. We've had 2 dogs on this. Let's go here and have a look at this thing.
Say when on this one.
Yep. You can stop. Did it go all the way?
Yeah.
Nice. So, this Mastiff from Artisan Cutlery has a 3.5 inch S35 VN Warncliffe blade. I'd probably argue that might be a Sheepsfoot or modified Sheepfoot, but they're calling it a Warncliffe blade. It does have a satin finish. Look at the satin in that grind. It's very, very, very pretty. It is 0.15 inches thick, so this is a nice beastie of a knife right there. You can see how thick that is. Boom. Right there. It is a manual flipper with ceramic ball bearings. It does have a black titanium and black carbon fiber front handle. So that is marbled carbon fiber right there. I'm trying to get to where I can see this.
Is it marbled? It's pretty.
And I think it looks a little bit marbled.
It does.
Right? And then you got the black titanium bolster on this side. On the other side, it is all black titanium. You have an anodized pivot ring right there that's a light blue, and that happens on both sides. Look at that. It's just real pretty. This thing is a frame lock. I'll show it to you like this. It is a frame lock. It is steel reinforced frame lock, so it's nice. And it does have the tip-up titanium pocket clip right there. It is not ambidextrous, but it is removable if you wanted to take that off. And then you've got a good sized lanyard hole right here on this particular knife. I think this knife is gorgeous. I think it's very, very pretty. It closes down to 4.9 inches. There's what it looks like closed. Look at that thing.
I don't think it would practically disappear in your pocket. But it's beautiful.
It is very, very, very pretty. It would not practically disappear in your pocket. You got to have some big pockets to make that happen. And then it opens up to 8.5 inches overall, and it does weigh in at a whopping 7.8 ounces. This is a stout little EDC pocket knife from Artisan. Boom. Look at that. Now, Artisan fellas, how does this happen? Oh, dirt! Yeah. It's good if you find the edge.
It helps.
It does help. That's nice. Wow. This is a pocket cleaver and a half. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at that it's easy to find the edge when you really don't want to. I've already got a boo-boo from today.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you cut yourself with it today?
Not that one, with the case.
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's the Mastiff. This thing is $279.99 from Artisan. So like I said, we show you a lot of things from Artisan that are on the budget-friendly end. This is not. This is a premium knife from Artisan. It is $279.99. Remember, if I told you on Tuesday, excuse me, I told you on Tuesday that if you ever wanted one of those brass, bronze, or copper handle Artisans, all of them have been lowered in their price for right now. I saw one as low. It was a mini shark today that was $30.
Ooh, I love the
It
mini
was
shark.
$30.10 on the site today.
It's not a mini shark.
Is it just a regular shark?
No, it's a baby shark.
No, it is not a baby shark.
It's a baby shark.
No. It is not a baby shark. That is just a really, really nice little knife from Artisan. I'm sorry, I'm giving you the wrong price. It's $212. I've cut my paper up, so I read the wrong one. It is $212.87. $212.87. That's why I was not shocked at the other price. $212.87 on this Mastiff from Artisan Cutlery. Cool. That is the premium of the week, and we could have used the next one as the premium of the week as well. But this was the American-made pick of the week. Look at how much it has patina just from us having it out.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a SpiderMonkey from Southern Grind. I do that every time with these SpiderMonkeys. My thumb does not want to work on them. There we go. That's a Southern Grind SpiderMonkey with solid copper handles. And when I say solid, it is solid. These things are thick. I've seen some really cool shipwreck patina on these
beautiful.
out there on the web. It's really, really pretty. If she'll zoom in, we will talk about this knife. Okay, this does have a 3.25 inch S35VN drop point blade. It does have a Stonewash finish. Is that Stonewash? Yes, it is. It does have a Stonewash finish. It is 0.13 inches thick, so just over an eighth on this particular knife. It does have an ambidextrous thumb studs. That's how you're going to open this thing. And it does have textured textured copper handles. See that texture right there?
I think that's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I think that's what ends up making the patina that people have forced on it to be very, very different. It's that way on both sides.
It also gives it a really nice hand feel.
Yes, it does have a nice grip rather than being slick like some of the other stuff that's out there. It does have titanium liners and a titanium liner lock. This does have a tip-up pocket clip that is removable but not reversible. It's 4.2 inches closed. Let's see. There's what it looks like closed, the SpiderMonkey. And then it is 7.4 inches overall. There's what that looks like fully open. And because it's copper, this thing weighs 3.2 ounces from Southern Grind. It is made in the USA, and that's why the price tag is $279.99 from Southern Grind. That is the SpiderMonkey copper right there that we're looking at. What do you think of this one?
I like that one, and I especially like. I like Southern Grind. They do a lot of charity work. They have their own charity.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they give a lot.
Can you zoom it back out?
No.
I don't want it on my face like that.
I think it should stay there forever.
They do a lot of charity work?
They do a lot of charity work. They have, they give a lot to veterans. They hire a lot of veterans. It's just an all-around good company that I really like.
Yeah.
And I like just for that knife in particular, I like the SpiderMonkey, the profile on it. I think it's neat. It's not something you see through a lot.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
It's kind of got a.
So is it true that Zach Brown does all the grinding on the blades?
It could be. It could be.
Does he hammer forge all these handles?
No.
No, he doesn't do that part. Doesn't do that part at all. No, just the grinding and the sharpening.
It could be. I don't know.
I've not cut anything with this
What?
thing. Are you upset, kitty? Is there stuff going on? What are you doing?
I'm desperate for a lap.
What are you doing? Yeah, she is desperate for a laugh, but she's going to you.
I know.
I have an audience of 2 now.
I don't especially want you attacking the camera.
Wow, that thing is super sharp too. They did a good job of that. Look at that.
Please don't hit the camera.
She's not going to hit the camera. Just let it go. What are you doing, kitty? Staring at mama. Staring at mama. Okay, that was the Southern... I have made such a mess. There's like...
We've got work to do.
There's a little bit of a mess here. The Southern Grind SpiderMonkey. Guys, we are brought to you by Smoky Mountain Knife Works, smkw.com, the world's largest knife store. Make sure you're visiting us online at smkw.com. Go cruise around and check out everything that is there. We not only have knives, we've got hatchets, tomahawks, axes. I think we're going to get an axe on next week.
Oh, are we?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yes, one that has great reviews and is very budget friendly because everybody knows it's fire pit time, right? It is fire pit time.
I thought fire pit time was fall.
Oh, spring and fall, my dear, are fire pit time. Spring, when it's just cool enough in the evening to have a nice little fire in the backyard. We have axes, we have outdoor gear, we have accessories that let you sharpen, we have ammunition, we have everything you can think of for that kind of stuff. I'm waiting for this cat to just come on up here.
She's going to knock everything off.
She's working at knocking everything off. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and on Instagram. We've seen a lot of growth there. It's been kind of awesome. I appreciate that growth. Make sure you're subscribing to this channel on YouTube. Over 10,000 followers on YouTube this week. That is awesome, guys. You guys have taken that number way up. Remember that we do a giveaway every single week on YouTube, and we do a giveaway every single week on Facebook. And it's not the same giveaway. It's not like we're giving away one single knife. We're giving away 2 knives. So when you see it on YouTube, sign up there. When you see it on Facebook, sign up there. I do want to give a big shout out to the SMKW Army. I know a lot of you have some time on your hands right now and you're doing some awesome things in our Facebook group. If you haven't joined that yet, go do it. There are over 3,700 of you who love sharp and pointy things right there on Facebook. Go sign up, check it out, join the group. You can go onto our Facebook page. If you look over to the side, it says groups. You'll see our group. Just click that and then we'll get you joined into that. Instagram, YouTube, the other spots, kick it or cart it. We do that every single day. We'll show you an item, tell you all about it, and then you tell us whether you would kick it to the curb or put it in your shopping cart. That's a fun little thing to do. Every single day I drop a video called Get to the Point where we show you another item and it's like a 2-minute video. So if you're just trying to see new knives that you've never seen before, go check that out. It's Get to the Point. It's on our YouTube channel. Drops every single day on Facebook. And I actually put a link up to it on Twitter, though nobody really does Twitter. So
it's growing.
It's growing. It's growing by leaps and bounds. What do I have in my pocket today, you ask? Oh, I've got, this is Grizzly Ridge? Grizzly, it's the Benchmade.
Yes.
Grizzly something. I can never remember the name of this knife. What I do know is that it was a gift to me and I really appreciate it, but it is just, it's a pretty, pretty knife. It's got that axis lock on it. I love the wooden handles. You don't have to zoom in. See, I averted it. The kitty wants attention. This is my EDC today. It has the axis lock so you can drop close it. You can flick it open with your thumb really, really easily. I love this thing. This was a gift to me at Blade Show last year. Oh, speaking of, we have no information yet on Blade Show. As soon as, yes, we are the title sponsor. It's supposed to be the first week of June. If I had to guess what's going to happen with Blade Show, I'm going to guess that it probably, she's loving on everything on the table right now. If as soon as we know, we'll let you know. It's supposed to happen the first week of June, and I'm going to guess that it's going to be postponed or canceled. I don't know at this point. I have no particular information. I hope that it goes on, but just looking at the landscape right now, I'm going to guess that it is not going to happen. What else we got? Anything? It's fine. Let it go. Jeez. She's angry at the cat who is loving on everything on that side of the table. Kiki! Kiki! Come here. Come on. Come on. She just fell off the table. She literally just fell off the table. Guys, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back on Tuesday.